guys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Keeping the ball between your legs, between your feet. Dribbling. You guys want to stop? Good stop.
Oh, yeah, I'd go get it. Too hard. Okay. I'll do it.
I'm John Moore. I've been volunteering at the rec center for about 5 years now, coaching different sports such as soccer and baseball. The main reason that I started doing that was to be able to spend the time with my kids, and I really enjoy coaching. I feel that I have formed a lot of good relationships with the kids. It's enjoyable to see them from one year to the next, whether or not they're on my team, but if they're on another team, and continue to encourage them to do their best. And it's also nice to be able to form that relationship with the parents and get to know more people in the community better.
Get
up, Jacob, get up!
I'm not letting no one score!
Good morning. I overheard a conversation a couple of weeks ago that I thought was exciting. A church member was going to ride along with two others as they delivered meals on wheels in our community. After talking to them, I discovered about how many people from our congregation volunteer for Meals on Wheels. At least 5 people help to do that. This got me thinking about all the different ways we can serve in our community. Each week, we're able to bring food donations for the Iowa County Food Bank, but volunteers have also gone into the food bank to stock the shelves and to provide food for families in need. Safe Haven is a place for homeless animals in Iowa County, and we have at least 2 of our church members that are regular volunteers with Safe Haven. At our monthly PALS meeting, I smile when I look around the table, and 1/4 of the parent volunteers are from our church. These are just a few of the ways that we can serve. This morning, we've asked some of our church members to share about their experiences volunteering in our community.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Almond, and I've been volunteering with the bingo group for probably about 8 years now. This is once a month at the local nursing home, where a group of ladies from our church go and help with their bingo program. We assist with people who might have difficulty in hearing. We make sure that they win their prizes. We often have one of us that do the calling, learning new skills. And bingo fills only part of these, but some of them. And this is actually has 2 sides, because those of us who go in the over 70 group also have these needs. We need to build relationships, meet new people, and do new things. I think there's also always an opportunity to see the presence of Christ, because we hope He's with us all the time. I see it sometimes when people open up and talk, if they have concerns over their family or concerns over their health. One of the neat things about this particular nursing home is some of the ladies that I take with me or go with me knew a lot of these people before they lived in the nursing home. There are a lot of long-time Williamsburg, Conroy, Amana residents living in the nursing home. In fact, we have our former next-door neighbors are there, a couple that are there. So anytime that they open up and ask questions, there is always an opportunity, I think, to tell them about faith.
My name's Jackie Hahn, and I'm a volunteer in the attic. I've been working up here about a year now, and I started when my husband and I joined a small group at the church, and they were the group that was instrumental in getting this project started after they saw a need in the community for families that were unable to provide all the things they needed: coats, shoes, clothing. Since I've been working up here in the attic, I have gotten to become familiar with several families that come in every month. And I do remember even a gentleman that came up one time, and he was asking about a suit. And from that, he was asking about something to wear if he came to church. So I think we do make good relations with people that come up here. And the kids get very excited when they find a coat or a cool pair of shoes. So I do feel that we we do reach out and make an impact on them. I began volunteering because as I was growing up, my parents were volunteers, and they still to this day volunteer, and I've been able to see how helping others has really enriched their lives. It's kept them young and vital, and using them as an example, I hope that I can also use volunteering as a way to kind of get out of always thinking about just myself, my troubles, my sorrows, because I found that it's very therapeutic to help other people and feel like I'm making some impact with my time that I have here. So,
hi, I'm Chef Jeff, and just want to talk today about some of the reasons that our family got involved in volunteering here at St. Paul's. When we came here 3 years ago, we didn't have any real friends or family, and we decided to get involved with the church. And we came here and tried it out. And sitting in the pews, we heard about a Thanksgiving Day meal. And I'd heard of a family that had done that in the past, and I was very interested, since they weren't going to continue to do it, to maybe do it myself. Well, since somebody else was already starting to do that, I decided to become involved in that volunteering process with the families and the leaders of that group. We've done it for 2 years now, and continue to do it as long as they'll have me do it, for sure. Walking around and seeing people talking and laughing and smiling and eating the food that we've prepared is just one of the most rewarding things that you could ever have. You definitely feel everywhere that Christ is with us, and that you're doing the right thing.
Oh, what's your answer on that one? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. What about this one?
That's 52.
Good job. You're getting good at those. Okay, so no on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Great job, Jackson. High five.
Yay.
Yay.
Hi, my name's Carrie McCown, and I've been volunteering in my children's schools for about 18 years. So I started volunteering in the community because when we first moved to Iowa, I knew no one, and I had just one child still at home. So I decided I had to jump right in and volunteer because that was the only way I was going to meet people. And it was such an amazing way to start forming relationships in our town and the community that I lived in. And through that volunteering, I met people that led me actually to our church, which led to more volunteering and even better relationships. A time that I felt Christ through volunteer has definitely been when I started volunteering with Project G-Man, which is my dear friend Anna Caparos' son Garrett, who has autism. And I barely knew Anna when I started, so not only did I meet an amazing woman and mother and her family, but this amazing little boy that has taught me so much just about life, how I should appreciate everything that God's given me in my life, with my own children, how blessed I am. And I've learned so much from that little guy, and his disability has taught me so much about the world around me and how to love other people.
I love how everyone who shared mentioned how they got something from serving others. Pastor James has been reminding us of our church vision to be a church where we can see Christ. The way others see Christ in us is by our serving. Christ is the one who taught us to serve. And our church has so many wonderful volunteers that serve in our church. And that is important. It's vital for our church ministries to survive. But we're also called to serve people outside our church. In Matthew 5, verses 14 through 16, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. If we just shine the light of Christ inside the doors of this church, then we're failing to be the church that God called us to be. We are to experience and embrace Christ during worship in small groups in this body of Christ, but then we're supposed to take the light of Christ outside the church. We have to let our light shine in our community to let others see Christ. In 2 weeks, we'll have a service Sunday, which will give everyone a one-day opportunity to serve. We will gather for prayer in this sanctuary at 9:30 a.m. and then go out to serve the world. You can sign up in the fellowship hall for adult, youth, and children's service opportunities. The mission team also welcomes any new projects if you have an idea and are willing to coordinate. Just let Erica Wilkinson know. February 12th, don't miss Sunday service. Suit and tie not allowed, just come with a servant's heart.